Greetings to all fellows, gremlins, goblins, dwarves and elves alike, and welcome back to the channel of MW3, the Shaman of Gaming. First thing I want to touch on in this commentary is the fact that you don't really need to pay much attention or too much concentration to the gameplay here. This is just obviously a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. As you can see, it's on my MW3 account, which obviously isn't the primary account I play Modern Warfare 3 on, and I hadn't played in a while, so I wasn't really confident of my aim or being too aggressive, so this gameplay is quite slow, but anyway, it's not really important. What I want to talk about in this gameplay is it's just how it's so difficult to be a small channel in this day and age on the whole YouTube scene, and you know, it's a topic that has come up in previous commentaries of mine. Obviously, I made a video which was called Am I Good Enough for YouTube, which sort of ties into this whole topic, but I really want to go more into depth about how difficult it actually is to break through into YouTube, and you know, how even when you've established, you know, some subscribers and some fans, if you can call them that, how it just really is difficult to, you know, differentiate yourself from other people. So that's the first topic I really want to talk about, how difficult it is to differentiate yourself and how difficult it is to be diverse, because, you know, I really do envy the first big YouTube guys, anyway, in the COD community anyway, you know, because they're the ones I'm more familiar with, you know, you people like Cnanas and Wings of Redemption and Hutch, who, you know, and people like Blame Truth and all those lot who really started early, and you know, I really do envy those, because it just was so much easier to establish yourself with a sort of fan base, and not taking anything away from those people. I'm actually huge fans of them all, and you know, I'm not saying that they've done it the easy way, because obviously I'm not saying that they didn't work for it or anything like that, but it was much easier, and I'm sure that they'll admit it. I've actually heard a couple of them admit it, so it's not, you know, it's not really like I'm dissing them or anything like that. But yeah, it's so much more difficult now, because there's only so many types of videos you can do in terms of gaming, and you know, even though, you know, saying Q&As, big YouTubers today will get asked so much, and probably the question that they get asked the most is how to build a YouTube channel, or how to, you know, gain success on YouTube, and the main thing that gets said is that you have to be different, but it is so difficult when, you know, there's so many videos being put out every day. It just gets saturated with content, and you know, there's been this whole new fad of people apparently copying and all that thing, and you know, if this whole sort of discussion or debate or argument goes on about copying too long, we're never going to have anybody new coming into the YouTube you know, commentary community, because it'll all have been done before. And I really do believe in doing stuff that maybe somebody's done to a degree before, but putting your own spin on it. And I think one of the most important things nowadays, if you want to get into the YouTube scene, and you know, I really can't speak too much on this, because obviously I am not successful on YouTube, you know, so I'm not really the right person to say, but I'd say nowadays one of the main things that you have got to do is you've really got to introduce your subscribers, or you know, the YouTube viewing community to you, to your actual person, to your personality. Because if you're just putting a video out of you playing, you know, a game, playing Call of Duty and doing well, and going over your actual, you know, tactics in the game, then, you know, people aren't learning anything about you. And I've tried really hard on this channel to get a good mix of videos where I'm having a laugh, and hopefully that will make other people laugh, and videos where I'm a little bit more emotional and talking about more emotional topics. And to be honest, I do want to touch a little bit on that, like I did on my Am I Good Enough for YouTube video, because as I said, it's something that I'm really trying hard to do, introduce people on YouTube to my person, not just my sort of gaming persona. And yeah, it's really what I think you need to do. And it really did strike me, this whole thought of it being so difficult to break through as a small channel. And don't get me wrong, I'm not preaching for, you know, help or subscribers or anything. All I'm just trying to say is that it's just like it did it. I sort of got off topic there, but yeah, it sort of hit me more with this whole YouTube drama of Wings of Redemption recently, how difficult it is, because, you know, amongst all this, there's people who are, you know, even though I'm a huge fan of Wings of Redemption, I could see where he's coming from, and I did feel for him, because he genuinely wasn't doing it for views or anything like that. He's generally an emotional person, and I can relate to this because I'm exactly the same. But you know, one thing that is true is that there is people that are putting out good content and are striving to proverbially make it. I've used that saying a few times, but there's people that are striving so hard and not really getting too far, and I fall into this category. As I said, I want to spread, you know, what I can do. I want to give something back to people in forms of gaming, because I think it's something that I'm not going to say I've been blessed with, because that makes it, you know, religious. But it's something that I am naturally good at, and I really do want to display that to people, and also display my person, because I think people can relate to me and really enjoy what I'm about. And as the cliche goes, obviously I've mentioned this as well in your Bring Your Dreams to Life video. The old cliche goes, you know, if you want something bad enough, you'll usually get it, or if somebody wants something bad enough, they'll usually get it. And I can say, if this strikes true, then be prepared to see me in this YouTube community in the future, because even though I've done videos like this in the past, I can't explain to you how badly I actually want this, and I struggle to sort of tell one of my in real life friends about this. It's hard to explain how badly I actually want this, because I feel it's something that I have been gifted with. As I said, it sounds really weird saying that, because it makes it sort of a religious topic, but and I want to show people that, and I really do think I can bring people, you know, joy, really. You know, I think I can help people in terms of gaming, and I also think people will be able to relate to my personality. And all I want to say is that I think people need to take more notice of these people who are really putting work in. And as I said, please don't take this as I'm preaching for you know, subscribers, and I'm just saying that I'm not acting the victim, put it that way. All I'm saying is that I really do work hard at this, and I feel that I can really push forward. And as I said, if that cliche strikes true, then I'll be up there one day, you know, if there's any justice. And before I carry on with this too long about me being this small YouTuber who's trying to make it somewhere, I'd also like to say that I really don't ever spam anybody. I really don't do that. It's just something that I don't do. You know, you'll never see me commenting on somebody's video saying I'm different, please read this, you know, all that sort of thing. I'm really not one of those people. I'm just trying to make a really honest channel, and you know, it is really difficult in this day and age to be a small channel, but I think what it takes is, as I said, introducing people to your persona, and not just your, you know, in-game personality. Really bring people into your life, do things that are good fun, do a good mix of fun and, you know, sort of emotional and more thoughtful videos, really. And you know, even though it is, like I've said, I've touched on it, it's so hard to be different, you have got to strive to try and make something that's slightly different to what somebody else has put out. And by that I mean, all you have to really do is put your own spin on it. You can do something that's similar to, you know, what somebody's done in the past, as long as you're putting your own spin on it, and you know, making it your own. So that's about the end of the video. As you can see, my death actually lost us the game, even though I Moabbed, which is unfortunate. But anyway, I don't really mind losing too much with a score like that, unless I'm playing with a team. But anyway, off topic. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave some feedback. As I said, another thoughtful and from the heart topic. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it some love, and I will see you next video. Pecker.